Hello everyone, let's start our practice with 3 rounds of Om. Take a deep inhalation, exhale, chanting Om. Come back to normal breathing. We'll do a few rounds of full yogic breathing here. When you inhale, expanding the abdomen, pushing the belly button out, expanding the lungs in all directions, breathing up to your collarbones. When you breathe up, relax the shoulders and chest, drawing the abdomen in, letting all the air go out of your lungs. Breathing in deeply, full deep breaths. Breathe out completely. Simultaneously expanding the abdomen and the lungs in all directions. Breathe out, relaxing the shoulders and chest, drawing the abdomen in. Continue breathing. One more minute. Using the full potential of your lungs. Controlled breathing. Be aware of every breath. Every breath comes into the body with awareness and consciously exhaling. Slowly come back to normal breathing and slowly lie down on your back with your legs apart, hands away from the body, relaxing in Shavasana. Relax the whole body, all the muscles relaxed, normal breathing. We will stay here for 2 minutes. Allow yourself to relax completely. Bring the awareness back to the body. And slowly move your toes and fingers, waking your body up. And give yourself a nice long stretch, arms over the head. And hug your knees to the chest and roll up to a standing position. Preparing for Sun Salutations. Standing at the top of the mat with the feet together, standing tall, shoulders relaxed. And as you inhale and exhale, bring the palms together, prayer position. Inhale, reach the arms up and arch back. Exhale, folding forward, place the hands on either side of the feet, forehead towards the knees. Inhale, step back with the right leg. Hold the breath, step back into a plank position, straight body. Exhale, bring the knees, chest and chin on the mat. Inhale, come into a Cobra Pose, Bhujangasana, heels together. Exhale, press yourself back into an inverted V position. Inhale, step forward with the right leg, left knee on the mat. Exhale, stepping forward with the other leg, standing forward, bend forehead to the knees. Keep the weight on the toes and come up with the hands stretched. Arch back. Exhale, release the hands down. Inhale and exhale, hands in prayer position. Inhale, arms up and arch back. Exhale, folding forward. Inhale, step back with your left leg this time. Hold the breath, step back into a plank position. Exhale, bring the knees, chest and chin down with control. Inhale, sliding into a Cobra Pose, Bhujangasana, shoulders drawn back. Exhale, tuck the toes under, lift the hips up, inverted V, hands straight. Inhale, step forward with the left leg. Exhaling, stepping forward with the other leg, forehead towards the knees, keep the weight on the toes, arms stretched in front of you, come up, reach up and back. Exhale, releasing the hands down. Inhale and exhale, hands in prayer position. Inhale, arms up and arch back. Exhale, folding forward. Inhale, step back with the right leg. Hold the breath, step back into a plank position. Exhale, knees, chest and chin down. Inhaling into a Cobra Pose. Exhaling into an inverted V. Inhale, step forward with the right leg. Exhale, stepping forward with the other leg. Inhale, keep the hands stretched in front of you, come up and arch back. Exhale, releasing the hands down. Inhale and exhale, hands in prayer position. Inhale, arms up and arch back. Exhale, folding forward. Inhale, step back with the left leg. Hold the breath, step back into a plank, straight body. Exhale, knees, chest and chin down. Inhale, sliding into a Cobra, Bhujangasana. Exhale into inverted V, tuck the toes under. Inhale, step forward with the left leg. Exhale, stepping forward with the other leg. Inhale, arms stretched in front of you, come up and arch back. Exhale, releasing the hands down. Inhale and exhale, bring the palms together, prayer position. Inhale, reach the arms up and arch back. Exhale, folding forward, place the hands on either side of the feet, forehead towards the knees. Inhale, step back with the right leg. Hold the breath, step back into a plank position, straight body. Exhale, bring the knees, chest and chin on the mat. Inhale, come into a Cobra Pose, Bhujangasana, heels together. Exhale, press yourself back into an inverted V position. Inhale, step forward with the right leg, left knee on the mat. Exhale, stepping forward with the other leg, standing forward, bend forehead to the knees. Keep the weight on the toes and come up with the hands stretched. Arch back. Exhale, release the hands down. Inhale and exhale, hands in prayer position. Inhale, arms up and arch back. Exhale, folding forward. Inhale, step back with your left leg this time. Hold the breath, step back into a plank position. Exhale, bring the knees, chest and chin down with control. Inhale, sliding into a Cobra Pose, Bhujangasana, shoulders drawn back. Exhale, tuck the toes under, lift the hips up, inverted V, hands straight. Inhale, step forward with the left leg. Exhaling, stepping forward with the other leg. Forehead towards the knees, keep the weight on the toes, arms stretched in front of you, come up, reach up and back. Exhale, releasing the hands down. Inhale and exhale, hands in prayer position. Inhale, arms up and arch back. Exhale, folding forward. Inhale, step back with the right leg. Hold the breath, step back into a plank position. Exhale, knees, chest and chin down. Inhaling into a Cobra Pose. Exhaling into an inverted V. Inhale, step forward with the right leg. Exhale, stepping forward with the other leg. Inhale, keep the hands stretched in front of you, come up and arch back. Exhale, releasing the hands down. Inhale and exhale, hands in prayer position. Inhale, arms up and arch back. Exhale, folding forward. Inhale, step back with the left leg. Hold the breath, step back into a plank, straight body. Exhale, knees, chest and chin down. Inhale, sliding into a Cobra, Bhujangasana. Exhale into inverted V, tuck the toes under. Inhale, step forward with the left leg. Exhale, stepping forward with the other leg. Inhale, arms stretched in front of you, come up and arch back. Exhale, releasing the hands down. Last round. Inhale and exhale, hands in prayer position. Inhale, arms up and arch back. Exhale, folding forward. Step back with the right leg, inhalation. Holding the breath, step back into plank. Exhale, knees, chest and chin on the mat. Inhaling into a Cobra Pose. Exhale, lift the hips up. Inhale, step forward with the right leg. Exhale, step forward with the other leg. Inhale, arms stretched, come up and arch back. Exhale, release the hands down. Inhale and exhale, hands prayer position. Inhale, reach the arms up and arch back. Exhale, folding forward. Inhale, left leg back. Hold the breath, step back into a plank position. Exhale with control, knees, chest and chin on the mat, elbows close to the ribs. Inhale, sliding forward, drop the belly down, Cobra. Exhale, lift the hips up, draw the heels towards the mat. Inhale, step forward with the left leg. Exhale, standing forward bend, forehead towards the shins. Inhale, reach the arms forward, come up with a straight back and arch back. Exhale, releasing the hands down. And you can keep your feet apart, palms open. Relax here for a few moments with the knees soft, buttocks unclenched. So we will come into a Malasana, squatting position here. So keep the feet apart itself, hands on prayer position, and turn the feet slightly pointing outwards and keep them maybe slightly even more than hip width apart, and then slowly sending the hips back, come into a Malasana. And you can also stay on your toes here if it's difficult for you to keep the entire feet on the mat, soles of the feet on the mat. Keep the back straight, shoulders drawn away from each other. And then slowly from here you can sit back and roll back down, lying into Shavasana, relaxing in Shavasana. Slowly moving the toes and fingers, and bring the legs together, arms over your head and a long body stretch. And bring the knees to the chest, hug the knees, and rolling forward and backwards, and coming into an all fours position, arms under the shoulders, knees under the hips, and make sure that your spine is straight, knees hip width apart, feet hip width apart, shoulders drawn away from the ears. And as you inhale, push the chest forward as you lift the head up, arching the spine. And as you exhale, tuck the chin towards the chest, tuck the tailbone under, squeeze the belly and lift the spine up. Inhale, arching the spine, keep the shoulders drawn away, push the chest forward. Exhale, chin towards the throat, lift the spine up, tuck the tailbone under, belly drawn in. Inhaling forward, exhaling back, cat and cow pose. Inhale forward, draw the shoulders back, find that stretch on your abdominal region. Exhale, lift the space in between the scapula up towards the ceiling, press into the mat. Inhaling forward, exhaling back. And inhale, come back to a neutral position. Slowly, you can sit back into a child pose. Keep your hands extended back or keep the palms stacked one top of another, making fists out of them. Or you can even keep your hands extended in front of you, forehead touching the mat. Whichever is easier for you, stay in that position. And slowly with an inhalation, lift the head up, and as you exhale, come into an all fours position. And from an all fours position, take a breath in, and as you exhale, keeping the toes tucked under, come into a downward facing dog position, lifting the hips up. And make sure your back is straight here. Preparing for one leg dog position. So with an inhalation, lift your right leg up as high as possible, and as you exhale, sliding forward, coming into a plank, and bring the knee towards your upper right arm. And slowly inhale, bring the right leg up, As you exhale, bring the right leg down to the floor. Let's do the other side. Inhale, lift the left leg up as high as possible. Exhale, slide into a palm, knee towards the upper arm. And inhale, lift the leg back up. Exhale, bring the left leg down. Twice each side. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, plank, knee to the upper arm. Inhale, lift the leg back up. Exhale, bringing the right leg down. Inhale, lift the left leg up. Exhale, sliding forward. Knee towards the upper arm. Inhale, lift the leg back up. Exhale, bring the leg down. And from here, as you inhale, come into a plank position. And with an inhalation, from here, lift your right leg up and let the leg linger there for a few moments. And with an exhalation, bring the leg down. Inhale, left leg up, lingering the leg there. And exhale, bring the left leg down. Inhale, right leg up and down. This is only optional. You don't have to choose this. You can simply stay in plank position. Left leg up. And as you exhale, slowly bring the leg down. And slowly lower your body down. Bring the knees down. And slowly sit back into child pose. Relaxing in child pose. Slowly with an inhalation, lift the head up and keep your hands extended. And slowly come into an all fours position. With an inhalation, keeping the toes tucked under, lift the hips up, coming into downward facing dog position. Couple of breaths here. Do not hold the breath. Keep breathing. And with an inhalation, bring the right foot forward, fingertips in line with the tip of the toes. Keep the heel over your toes. And with an inhalation, reach the right hand up. And keep the shoulders in line with each other. Keep the right knee close towards your left shoulder. Keep the back leg straight. Reach up. Continue breathing. And gently lower the hand down. With an exhalation, step back into downward facing dog. And when you're ready, with an inhalation, step forward with the left leg. Heel over the toes with the right foot. When you're ready, slowly lift the left hand up. Reach up towards the ceiling. Plenty of space in between the shoulders. Keep the left knee close to the chest. Keep the back leg straight. Continue breathing. You can either look up towards the ceiling or simply look to the side. Lowering the hand down with an exhalation. Inhale, step back into downward facing dog. And one more time, step forward with the right leg and swivel on the mount of the left foot. Drop the heel down and slowly come up and place your right forearm on top of the right thigh close to the knee, and keep the left hand on the hip, rolling the left hip backward, and if it's possible, extend the arm over the head, reaching diagonally up towards the right side. Keep the arm close to the chest, let the hip sink down a little bit, and less weight on your right shoulder. Keep the belly drawn in. Press through the outside edge of your left foot. Continue breathing. And slowly with an exhalation, releasing, inhale, step back into downward facing dog, and step forward with the left leg this time. Drop the right heel down, pressing the sole of the right foot into the mat, diagonally pointing in, and place the left elbow on top of the left knee close to the thigh. Either keep your right hand on the hip, keeping the right hip drawn backward, or you can keep your right hand extended overhead, palm facing down, keeping the arm close to the head, less weight on the left shoulder. Front knee in line with the ankle, let the hip sink down, lengthen the whole right side of your body. And when you're ready, you can slowly release the hand down, and for a brief moment come into a downward facing dog, and then slowly you can bring the knees down and coming into a Vajrasana, or a seated kneeling posture, and rest your buttocks in between the heels, toes pointing towards each other, knees together, spine straight, palms resting on the knees. Relaxing here. And slowly bring the palms in front of you and walk your legs forward and come into a standing forward bend position. And keep your palms on either side of your feet and bring the knees and the forehead close to each other. And you can also bend the knees slightly so that you can send the hips backward if it's too much for your hamstrings. Otherwise, keep your legs straight, keeping the hips lifted up. Keep the shoulders relaxed, neck relaxed, and keep the weight on your toes. And slowly from here bring the hands onto the hips and knees slightly bend. Slowly come up with a straight back standing position. Release the hands. Couple of normal breaths here before doing the purity pose or a leg balance. So you can stand with your feet together and lift your right knee up and draw the knee towards the side of the hip, in line with the hip, and keep the right palm holding on to the right knee. Balancing here. Keep the belly drawn in, tailbone slightly tucked under. Let the right foot hang here. Remember to keep the knee in line with the hip. Inhale, draw the leg back to the center. Exhale, releasing the leg. Preparing for the other side, lift the knee up, draw the knee towards the left side this time. Hold on to the left knee with the left hand. Continue breathing. Come back to center with an inhalation. Exhale, releasing the legs. Let's do one more. Balancing posture, an eagle pose. So start with the knees bent and cross your right leg over your left knee and tuck your right foot under the left calf muscle. And wrap your hands around, keeping the left hand on the top, right hand underneath, and try to press the palms against each other in front of your face. Keep your elbows in line with the shoulders and bend into the balancing leg, and keep your back straight. And if you are not being able to hold the full posture, just try to do your best. And release the hands, and then slowly release the legs. Preparing for the other side. Bend into the knees. This time cross your left leg over your right, crossing at the knees. Tuck the foot under the back of the calf muscle. Cross the hands also. This time right hand on the top, left hand underneath. Palms pressed against each other. Balancing here. With an exhalation, slowly release the hands, release the legs. And bringing the feet together for a few moments. And the next step is Trikonasana, or the triangle pose. So you can step forward with the right leg and step back with the left leg, keeping a heel to arch alignment, back foot slightly turned in. With an inhalation, lift the left hand up close to the ear. Exhale, bending towards the right leg. And keep the left hand close to the ear as much as possible, and less weight on your right shoulder and the right hand. Keep rolling the left hip back. Press through the outside edge of your left foot. Breathing here, lengthening the spine, keeping the belly drawn in. A micro bend on the front knee. With an inhalation, slowly come up. Exhale, release the hands, change the sides, turning the foot to the other side, heel to arch alignment, hips parallel to the sides of the mat. Inhale, lift the right hand up. Exhale, bend towards the left side. Place the left hand on the mat or on top of the shin, and keep the right hand extended over the head towards the left side. Keep rolling the right hip back. Belly drawn in, press through the outside edge of your right foot. Less weight on your left shoulder. Continue breathing here. Controlled breathing. And slowly releasing the hands, step forward, come to the top of the mat, and feet together, come onto the tip of the toes, hands stretched in front of you, and lowering your body down. Slowly come onto your front here, lying down on your front with your palms stacked one top of another, resting one of the cheeks on the mat. And let the heels fall to both sides. Relax the lower back, relax the hips, relax the shoulders. Continue breathing here. And with an inhalation, slowly lift the head up. And as you exhale, release the hands, place the forehead on the mat, palms under the shoulders, fingertips in line with the top of the shoulders. Keep the heels together, top of the feet on the mat. With an inhalation, peel your head and chest off the mat. Lift the head up, squeeze the shoulder blades together. In Cobra Pose, continue breathing here. Keep the elbows close to the ribs. Continue breathing. A few more seconds here. Nice long deep breaths. And take a deep breath in, exhale, lowering the body down. Touch the forehead down and bring the palms in front of you, relaxing here. This time, opposite cheek resting on the mat. And slowly lift the head up and release the hands. Extend the hands backward. Touch the forehead on the mat, preparing for bow pose. Bend at the knees and make sure that the knee stays in line with the hips. Feet also hip width apart. Hold on to the feet from the outside with an inhalation. Lift the head up, chest up as high as possible. And lift the knees off the mat, keeping the knees drawn in. Keep breathing. Full deep breaths and controlled exhalations. Holding a little bit longer. And with an exhalation, slowly coming down, release the legs. And from here, you can bring your palms again under the face, resting any of the cheeks on the palms. Big toes touching together, heels falling to both sides. Relaxing here. Slowly, from here, you can push yourself back into a child pose, relaxing in child pose. Either keep the arms extended in front of you or extend the hands back. Or even you can place your palms on top of another under your forehead. Relax here. We will prepare for the last pose, a spinal twist. With an inhalation, slowly rolling up and preparing for the easy spinal twist. And you can sit to one side and extend the legs in front of you. Keep the legs straight for a moment, keep the spine straight, then bend at the right knee. Place the right foot on the outside of the left knee, keep the left foot flexed. Hug the right knee with your left hand, placing the elbow in front of the knee. Lift the right hand up with an inhalation. Exhale. Bring the right hand behind you. Place the palm in line with the spine. Look over the right shoulder. Keep the shoulders relaxed. Holding here, breathing. And slowly with an inhalation, unwinding from the posture and then change sides. Keep the right leg straight, cross the left foot over the right knee, hug the left knee with the right hand, lift the left hand up, exhale, bring the hand behind you. fingers pointing backward. Look over the left shoulder, keep the spine straight. Breathing here. Controlled breathing. Even keeping your eyes closed if that's comfortable. And slowly with an inhalation, come back to the center, release the legs. And from here, you can slowly roll back, coming into a lying down position, keeping the legs apart, hands apart. Make any adjustments here. And once you find your comfortable position, allow your whole body to relax. Release all the tightness and tension from the body and mind. Let the muscles be loose. Let the joints be soft. Let the body rest on the mat. And keep the awareness on the breath within your body, watching the breath come in and goes out. I'll stay here for a total of 3 minutes. Relax. And slowly bring the awareness back to the body. And taking a few moments here. And slowly wiggling the toes and fingers. And then slowly bring the arms over the head and give yourself a really good body stretch, a full body stretch. And release the hands and rolling onto one side with the knees bent. And slowly pushing yourself up into a comfortable seated position. Sitting with the legs crossed. And bring the palms to the heart center. Gently bow down to yourself. Thank you for the practice.